Hey everyone, we are going to talk about Arizona wildfires today. It's one of the current events, and we often practice fire safety when we are in school. But imagine the fire being outside in the wildfires. Now, this isn't something that you need to worry about when you're living here. We don't have any wildfires nearby us, thankfully, but it is something going on, and I want to make you aware of it. And remind you of fire safety. So if you hear a fire alarm going off and you're by yourself, you need to call someone. First of all, get out of the building. If you see smoke or you feel heat, go away from the fire and call someone. And a lot of you will have people that support you with you that can help you do that. But if you hear an alarm going off and you're making your way toward the door or outside, it doesn't always mean there's a fire, but just to be safe, that's why we do that. And that's why we have those practices while we're at school. And you'll have them in adult services too if you're going there. But the alarm is for our benefit and for our safety, to make sure that we know that maybe somebody burnt a piece of toast. Like, it doesn't always mean there's a fire. Sometimes it's just practice, but it's good to practice those things to make sure that we know what to do in case there was an actual fire. But I'm going to share my screen and we are going to look into the news article. So this is about fires, like I said, but it is about fires in Arizona, which is a different state, and it's about wildfires. So let's blow this up a little bit. And Arizona is a state that's already a lot warmer than all year round than we are. I think they get snow up in the mountains there, but for the most part, when I think of Arizona, I think of oranges and heat and just like beautiful palm trees and that type of thing. So let's look at wildfires in Arizona. Dangerous wildfires are burning in Arizona. The wildfires started on June 5th. So that was 2 weeks ago. Lightning started the first wildfires. The wildfires are destroying, that means they're ruining trees and land. That means they're not, so destroying, they're burning trees, the land is getting messy. People left their homes to go to safe places. So if their homes were close to the trees or the land where the wildfires were by, to be safe, these people found another place to stay in case their homes were to catch fire. And I'm sure they packed up as many belongings as they could and are just hoping that the wildfires won't catch fire to their homes. But the main thing is that they remain safe. So the weather in Arizona is hot and windy, and we've had some hot, windy weather. But in this situation, the weather is making the wildfires grow. Firefighters are working to stop the wildfires, and firefighters hope to stop the wildfires soon. Then, when they stop the wildfires, people can return to their homes because they won't be in danger of their homes catching on fire. So let's think about those people and send happy thoughts toward them. I'm sure it's very scary for them, especially with the coronavirus going around. It just seems like it's kind of one thing after another. And remember, earlier this year, Australia had wildfires as well. So, but this is something now that is happening closer to home. In what state? So the first question, where are the wildfires? And remember, if we click on these, it's going to choose the answer for us. So let's go back and see if we can find the shape of the state. And there, I see a state there, but here on the first page, dangerous wildfires are burning where?
Arizona.
Arizona. So we're going to go back to our question page, find that same shape.
Arizona.
Arizona, and we are correct. Great. Now we're going to look for our when question. When did the wildfires start? This is January, June, or December. So we're going to go back and see if we can find anything that says where. I see that the wildfires started on
June 5th.
June 5th. So here's our month.
June.
I think it looks like there's a dad there in that picture of June. So let's go back to our answer or question page to select our answer. When did the wildfires start? We have January. Starts with the same letter. It starts with a J, but it is not January. June, that sounds like it could be. It starts with a J. There's a picture of a dad holding a baby. And there is December. December starts with a D. There's a Christmas tree there. Let's choose June, the month we are in now.
June.
And remember, it started 2 weeks ago. So we have been in June almost 3 weeks. If we look back 2 weeks, it was June 5th, which is when they started. What started the wildfires? So we are going to look for a picture of lightning, birthday candles, or fireplaces. So we already talked about what is happening, wildfires. We talked about when they started, June 5th. We talked about where, Arizona, and why did they start? Because of what? And here is a picture that might give you a hint.
Lightning.
Lightning. Now, I don't see birthday candles. I don't see fireplaces. I see homes.
Homes.
That's not a fireplace, so
Lightning. Started. First. Wildfires.
lightning started the first wildfire. So we're going to go back to our question page, look at our answers again, click on our question.
3. What started the first wildfires?
What started the first wildfires? We see a picture of lightning. Let's select that.
Lightning.
And there it is. So that is our reading comprehension on current events. We talked about what they are, where it's happening, when it's happening, or when it started, and why it started. What started the fire? So we now know Arizona has wildfires going on. They started in June from lightning, and people are taking precautions by moving into another place and staying in another place until it's safe and firefighters are working to put them out. So keep those people in our thoughts and hope for weather that is less hot. Maybe they'll get some rain that'll help dampen it. But thank you guys for joining me on our current events for June 19th. I will see you next time. And everybody stay cool.